Welcome back. This is the third video in our gradebook series for the Texas Gradebook for Brenham ISD. So you've already created your gradebook account and you've set up your categories. The next step is to begin entering assignments. So after logging into your gradebook account, you're going to be on your home screen. You're going to go to Settings, Administer Assignments. Settings, Administer Assignments. When you open it, you'll choose the semester, Semester 1, Cycle 1, obviously if you were at the beginning of the year. I'm going to work in Semester 2, Cycle 3, because that's where I am in the year as I'm recording this video. But just make sure that you're in Cycle 1, Semester 1 and Cycle 1. Next, from the course selection drop-down menu, choose the course that you want to begin entering assignments for. And you might want to just practice, pick one that you know you'll have right here at the beginning of the school year. You're going to click New Assignment. You're going to notice I already have an assignment in, and we'll talk about why that's there when I haven't even started my 6 weeks yet, but you will have nothing there. And if you do happen to have a blank one provided to you, you're welcome to delete it and then actually click Add a New Assignment from the beginning. But we're going to click Add New Assignment, and it's going to open a window for us. In the assignment name column, that is where you're going to type the name of your assignment. And realize that you have parents in the parent portal looking at your assignments. So, you know, I know as teachers, because I have been one, that sometimes we'll use some type of an encryption that we understand, like WKST means worksheet, or, you know, PRO means project. But remember that there might be other people looking at this information, and it may need to be a little more defining. And you also have 50 characters, so you can actually type quite a bit right here in this box. But know that the longer the assignment name, the more it changes the field in your gradebook. When you actually start entering grades, it makes it really wide. It kind of makes it skewed sometimes too. So, you know, shorten it to a point that you understand it as well as parents. So I'm going to put in that I'm going to take a project grade, and maybe we're doing a long-term problem-based learning project, and I'm going to do checkpoint 1. So I'm going to say that this is project 1. And don't use too many special characters. I really wanted to put a colon in there, but I'm going to take that back out. Project 1, checkpoint 1. After entering your assignment name, go to the categories. If you have a drop-down is occurring there. If you have more than one category, you'll have the different categories listed, and you'll have to pick one. Now, a lot of people want to know, how can I make my daily grades as my default category? Try entering it when you set up your categories. If you may have entered it first, but it's probably going to be in alpha order, so you'll have to pick it every single time. Your date assigned and date due are optional, which means that you're welcome to leave them blank if you work ahead like I do. The only reason we recommend putting in a date assigned and date due is that if you work way ahead, like you want to put the entire 6 weeks in before the 6 weeks has even occurred, you may get parent phone calls saying, my child does not have a grade and it's blank in the grade book. So by putting an assigned date or a due date, they'll understand that it has not even occurred yet. But of course, that's totally up to you. Total points, I highly recommend you leave that as 100. If you start altering your total points, changing it to 200, changing it to 50 or whatever, you may become very confused as to how that's going to be averaged into the 6 weeks. By leaving it as 100, it's just going to be a typical average. You'll know that that counts for like 1 unit in a regular averaging situation. If you want to use that, if you want to try to double things, let me know and I can discuss that with you privately. Extra credit, once again, extra credit is not what you and I probably think it is, like it's an optional assignment. It has to do with the way that the points are going to be added into the grading structure at the end of the 6 weeks. So I highly recommend not putting your extra credit in right here. Assignment notes out to the side. This can be helpful in Parent Portal. You could put that it's a long-term project, that you will be updating this grade periodically, or whatever it happens to be that will make people understand this better in Parent Portal, or leave it blank. That's totally optional. If you're done, if you're only going to put in this one assignment, you can put in your 4-digit PIN and click Save, or you can click Add New Assignment and add a 3rd assignment and 4th assignment as you need, and keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and save my assignment. I'm putting in my PIN and clicking Save. Now, I may have 6 or 7 classes, and I don't want to have to type this into every single class, so how can I save time? If I go to the bottom of the screen where in blue it says Copy Assignments to another course section and click it, on the left side, you're going to see a list of all of my assignments. I'm going to choose the one that I just entered, and if I entered more than one, you can put more than one check. And then I'm going to put a check mark where I want that assignment copied. So if I have the exact same classes, as you can tell right here, I had just, 7 classes that were the same, I could actually say I want that assignment copied to all of them, or maybe you only need it copied to your second period, or maybe just to, if you don't teach periods, then maybe you don't need it copied at all. So wherever you need it copied, put your check mark. Put in your pin and click copy. Then you'll get a message up here at the top that'll say it is successfully copied. When you see that message, you can click back to assignments and repeat the process for another class if it has different assignments. So I can go back up, choose my semester and my cycle if it hasn't already defaulted to the one that I'm in or working with, change classes, and repeat the process if necessary because it's a different type of assignment. So I hope this video has helped you to understand how to enter assignments into your gradebook. We went to Settings, Administer Assignments, typed in the assignment name up to 50 characters, chose a category, optionally put in date assigned and date due, saved, and copied it to other classes. Have a great day.